Since 2006, the small and big enterprises have had high hopes of earning from Uganda's oil and gas sector. This forced many to acquire loans and invest in machinery, hoping that the final investment decision will be made soon. But this is not the case today.
Delay and then preparation.
Moses Chitaka, the technical director from Ipsilon Uganda, a company dealing in managing waste, is among the many who had hopes of making returns on investment.
As business people, you know, we invest our money. We need to see our money is actually working. What you would call is working. It's turning around. It's being turned around. Okay. So the more the delays come, the more the money is actually held. That does not work. So you're not actually turning around money.
Chitaka contends that the delay in making the final investment decision has impacted on the operations.
At the end of the day, if these investments are idle, the equipment, the logistics bases, the depreciation actually comes back to hit us in our books of accounts and then reflects losses. You know, that really hits us as losses in our books of accounts. And so that means to an extent we are overcapitalized for our business.
Peter Mlisa, the Chief Legal and Corporate Affairs Officer at the Uganda National Oil Company, says as government, they understand the losses and frustrations from sector players.
It's a finite resource. We must plan for it so that it serves this generation and the next generations. So that requires that planning is taken seriously. And planning would require putting in place the regime that governs it, both in laws and fiscal policy.
Melissa says it is important not to rush decisions.
It's environmental management and stakeholder engagement, and 3, usage of revenues. So we had to make sure that all those are catered for. So our environmental laws are I've looked through, and they are very well structured to protect our environment as we exploit oil and gas.
With the legal framework in place, the oil and gas project has attracted more investors.
East African Crude Oil Pipeline, ECOP. ECOP is going to be funded through debt finance, project finance, and a bit of equity. Now, for you to attract international funders in oil and gas these days, you must have met World Bank, IFC standards for environment and social impact assessment.
Nabakoza Lydia, NBS Live at 9.